Yeah, it'll be a hard day today. It'll be absolutely a hard day today. It'll be a long, long day today. What's up, Ben Gillis? Ugh. It'll be a very, very hard day today. It's this is like it's gonna be really a very hard day today. I let go of the live streams yesterday. Sunday. It's gonna be a bad day today. It's gonna be like one of my busiest days of the year. Tomorrow I'm gonna be dead tired. Ugh. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks to be dead tired. Somebody asked me like, why you work so much? Well, because I'm by myself, and the person that was living with me, unfortunately, they got their own place, and they don't give a shit because they didn't do it for me. They did it. They did it because of other reasons. I realize this now, that the last 9 months was nice having somebody around, you know. But unfortunately, this situation was not a normal situation. But in the end, I want somebody that actually cares about me as much as I care about them, and actually wants to be with me as much as I want to be with them. Doing this YouTube channel for the last 2.5 years, I noticed a lot of stuff. And I noticed how I get trolled and stuff like that because I tell people about my opinions and about how I feel and stuff. This is just me being me. I can't be somebody I'm not. You know, in Texas, they don't have casinos. That's why they go to Oklahoma and these other states to gamble. Because in Texas, their big things in Texas is football and church. But they don't have gambling in Texas. Because if you ever watch Young Sheldon, they don't have it. Morning, how are you? Yeah, so this will be a rough day today. It'll be a really rough day. I have to be in this apartment building and then I have to go back to the garden. Man, my body's gonna hurt after this. Absolutely gonna be hurting. I'm glad I'm off tomorrow. Check it out, check it out. Bottle. Check it out. That's awesome. How many spins? How many spins? Is it a Buffalo Link? Buffalo Link. I still hate the game, but it could happen. It could happen. Like, I remember if I didn't get stopped by security last time, I was at Bally's. Maybe we would have got that random feature. Maybe. Is Mr. Handpace seems to know a lot about slot machines and stuff. He's very informative. I find it amazing. I find it amazing how informative he really is. When I get to work, I have to get the shit done. It should be a bad day today. I have a feeling. Last night I was doing pretty good. Then I got winded about 4 o'clock. I don't know. I already have caffeine with me. I'm gonna get some more later on. I don't know how people do the casino every week. I can't do it every week. I literally can't. Besides, Chumba Queen's not coming. She's not coming to Jersey. Only Chris and Lou. That kind of sad. That's kind of sad, but you know, she gotta work. She gotta work. You gotta work. You know. You know what's funny is, like, she's the same age as Simon. She's the same age as Simon, but Simon's so much more ahead of. Simon is so more ahead of her with a lot of stuff. You know, like, I find that totally amazing. It will be hard to do every week. Even those people I see in the casino, they're literally betting $25 a spin. on these spinagram machines and stuff, and keep hitting hand pay after hand pay after hand pay. I'm like, these people like, or the people that like play one machine, and then they get X amount of free play every week. You know, I find that amazing. Like that guy that goes to Harris and he just plays 1 to 4 boost, and every time he gets a great bonus, he cashes out a ticket, and then he continues. The guy gets $500 a day in free play, and all he does is play 1 to 4 boost, and he maxes out his bets. See, 1 to 4 boost is a great game, but it's not a great game on max bet. It's a great game on either first or second bet. Not on max. Because unless it hits, you can go through all your money in less than 30 minutes. Oh. And believe me, I in Vegas, I maxed out the Buffalo on 1 to 4 boosts, and it never boosted up. And that sucked. That absolutely sucked. It kept re-triggering, and it never boosted up. That would have been great. That would have been a great video if that would have actually boosted. Like the 1 to 4 boost gold, either the minimum bet is good or a second bet is good. But that game takes a long time to bonus. It's kind of like the bags in a way, because you got to fill up the bonus, the free games, and the super and the extreme. You gotta fill those things up. So it's kind of like the bags in a way. And then you gotta hope you get the bonus on the right game. Because if you don't, and you don't get the re-triggers, it's not gonna pay very well. Like 5 Dragons Gold, out of all the gold games, has the best payout. Out of the Buffalo, out of the Pompeii, and out of the Timberwolf. Because those multipliers in 5 Dragons Gold are like ridiculously good if you boost up. If it boosts up from the regular games into like extreme, or even into super, then the extreme. If you get re-triggers on it, it could really pay. How you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
More shit.
Yeah, some pot.
Yeah. The wife. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
So this will be a long ass day. I'm not gonna be on here that long. Gotta go inside. Gotta do stuff. I want to tell you a true story, real quick. I want to tell you guys a true story. I was on the train this morning, and I thought I lost my cell phone. And it was in my bag. And I ended up it was in my bag, right? But I'm telling you, college students don't know how it is to work a regular job. You know, they go to college because they're hoping to have a great job one day. But until they get to the real world where you have to actually work either 9 to 5, 11 to 7, 3 to 11, you know, they don't know how it is working 40 plus hours a week, paying rent, paying your own bills, paying your dental health insurance, paying for your own food. It's very difficult. Buying your own clothing. You know, every time you say you wear out your khakis, I bought 2 pairs of khakis in September, right? I have to buy 2 more pairs of khakis. Not many college students work. I went to college. I only had one job. I was working at JCPenney's. I had my own car. I was living at home with my parents. But unfortunately, that did not last long. I was going for new mass media technology, and what led me to working the way I am working now is I knew college wasn't my calling. So I did have my own radio show when I was in college. That's why this whole thing with the YouTube makes sense for me very much, because when I was in college, I had my own radio show, so I was used to talking to people all the time. It was called Ross's Music Weekly, and what I would do is I would be playing my top 10, top 15 music, and we'd be talking about about anything and everything. And you know what? I watched a lot of the live streams last night. I think the best one was the FNS with Simon Slot Talk. I watched the whole thing, and I liked how they said how when you're putting out a video, this is what they said: when you put out a video, put out the whole video, not just the bonuses, because you want to show your viewers how you actually got that bonus. I thought that was very informative. I do like some of their stuff they put out. I'm not a huge fan of the channel, but I do like some of the stuff they put out on their channel. I just not very much into red screens. I'm not into red screens. I'm really not into 3 reels so much. And it's just it. I do my channel for the fun of it. I always look at my win-loss statement. There's a couple of casinos I'm actually ahead at the end of the year, but most of the casinos I'm not ahead. They show your win and loss. Shows my win and loss every year. What I spend, when I spend, and when I did not. And what I would like to find out is if I go to Oceans, right? Can they print out for me my last trip to the casino, how much money I put in the machines and how much money that I took back out. I would be amazed at how much. You know, working these two jobs, I'm telling you, sometimes it catches up to you and sometimes it doesn't. Like it's hilarious. Chamba Queen couldn't go to Jersey because she has to work. Work comes before don't go into the casino. So I appreciate Chumba Queen bowing out of the New Jersey trip because work comes first. The casino's not going anywhere. If you have to work, you have to work. You know, I'm never gonna understand half the stuff that goes on with YouTube, slot committee, all that, all the mumbo jumbo and stuff. I'm never gonna understand. I'm never gonna understand half the stuff that goes on. All the politics, all the fighting and stuff. I will never understand it. So I had some pizza last night. I'm telling you, like you shouldn't eat so late, but I was hungry. It's good to be your own boss sometimes. When you work like for a company, like how I work for a company, like how I work for a apartment building or how I work at the garden, the money's great, but the hours suck. But you look at it at the end, is I'm making an X amount of money, right? So if I go to the casino and I have a good winning trip in the casino, that means I didn't go into my bank account. Once you go into your bank account in the casino, you already lost. So that's my goal every time I take a trip to the casino is not to go into my bank account. Once I go into my bank account, once I go into my bank account, I'm like that. I'm done with that. And believe it or not, being self-employed is great and all. Even though you will never have a, even though you never will have a 401k or like any like real drama. You know, it's good to be self. It's good to take care of yourself too. Health's health's very important. I noticed this. I watch other channels and I watch what they do with their streams. Right. I watch my channel. I from September to now, I went to Atlanta City 4 times. I did a total of 5 or 6 live streams since September. I did Vegas in March, Ju- um, March, July, and October with a whole bunch of live streams. Um, we did Resorts World this year. We did not do. The reason we haven't done Wind Creek Bethlehem is because the buses don't really run on Mondays, and I'm not really off on Tuesdays, and they only running one bus, one bus there and one bus back, so it's not very visible. And same thing with the Connecticut. So yeah, I'm very limited where I could go. I either could go to the shitty ass casino in Queens, shitty ass casino in Yonkers, or I could go to Atlanta City where they have 9 casinos where we have really good games. I've had a car, not a good driver. Don't drive anymore. Um, it's depressing seeing everybody that has somebody. I liked having Christina around, but I did not like the fact that, you know, who she became. I didn't like the fact that she was coming home like 3 o'clock in the morning, that she was meeting these random guys in the bar, and she was like becoming a lush with the drinking. Um, but it's really not my problem anymore. Once she moves out, she's not my problem anymore. You know, I helped her out. I helped her, gave her a place to live for like 9 months. But you know what? If she screws up, it's on her. I said to her the other day, I pray for you. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do is pray for her. Because you know what? She went from only giving very little in for rent per month to like now she's gonna give in $1,900 plus electric. Plus she has to get her own food and pay for transportation to go for a job. She didn't pay rent free. She was giving money into the house, but not that much money. And those months she was helping out with the laundry and helping out with the food. Um but unfortunately not everybody is happy. Like she was not happy. She was very depressed for a while. And then she got happy because she left this one job that she was working 3 days a week, 12-hour shifts. She was commuting 2 hours each way and 2 hours back, and then having 4 days off a week. Now this job she got now, you know, she works Monday to Friday. She has the weekends off, and she goes out like a lot at nighttime. She's gonna have to change. She's gonna have to change what she's doing with with her having her own place, because she's not gonna last very long if she does what she's not gonna last very long. But all you have to do is hope and pray. All you have to do is hope and pray for her. Thank you, Steve. I mean, look, I've been in this situation before where I've taken somebody in and I got burnt. This time I did not get burnt. This time I got very lucky. That was somebody that same, almost just about the same age as me. That literally great work ethic, but as a human being, could be a little bit better. Um, am I sorry to see her go? Do I consider her a friend for life? I consider her a very good. I should consider her a friend, but I would not. If I was dying, I would not call. I would not call her first. You know, she's definitely not my responsibility. And you know what? I said to her the other day, you rather hang with these people that literally don't care about you, will take advantage of you, and you can't see it. And it's sad but true how people manipulate other people in the world. And part of my problem on my channel is I I tell it how I want to tell it. This is not a game. This is how we do. This is how I do it on my channel. My channel, we're very real, and people don't like what we say. So every time I do a live stream, right? After the live stream, people leave comments, and people like to bully, and they like to see. They want my channel to fail. First of all, they don't want my channel to be a success because they don't want me in the slot community. They don't want me. They don't want me putting up videos. They don't want me going to the casino. They don't want me doing any of that stuff. They don't want me in the slot community because I'm not a sellout. I'm not. I'm not. I don't want to be friends with everybody. I don't want to like. I don't want to like burn my last hour in the casino. I'm telling you the truth how it is. I used to have all these friends. I used to have all these friends that were in my chat that used to come into my streams. Then I screwed up. I apologized many times. They all left me high and dry. They all said, "Screw you, Ross. We don't need to be in here. We're not gonna come in here. Have a nice one. We'll see. We won't. We'll see you when we don't see you." And it's pretty shitty. It's pretty shitty feeling like that. You know, when you have to work so hard in order every day of the week for your channel to be a success. When literally you don't have time. You don't have time to put in all the stuff you have to put in for your channel. You know, in order for my channel to be success, I have to put in a lot of time every week. It's not just I'm gonna go live and just talk about stuff. I have to actually put time in, and I have to actually, like, when I do the What Squad live read and when I do the Gens versus Security, that takes hours of preparation. That takes a lot of memorizing of stuff, and it takes a lot out of me. Everything I do on this channel, I'm literally on fumes. I literally am on fumes today. But my boss told me at work that I could be a part of the STAR program if I get selected. They'll pay for my trip to Vegas, and they'll pay for my gambling, my food, and my hotel and flight. So I really want to get that program, and that would be a huge achievement for me. I don't know if I'll get selected, but that would make me feel so good. I might not be able to find a girlfriend or something serious. Like the girl from Brooklyn, I don't know. She's in, you know, I just don't know. I've been doing this channel 2.5 years. It'll be 3 years in May. And it's so freaking hard. It's not even easy at all. Every subscriber I got, all the content I made, everything I do for the channel is extremely hard. I don't have any help at all. I do this all on my own. You know, I find it very difficult working multiple jobs all year round and doing this channel. Even going to the casino right now with working these multiple jobs is very tough because I really don't want to lose. I really don't want to lose. Because if I lose, it's like you're losing a week's pay. So it's like you're frustrated because you want to go, but you don't want to spend the money. And it's sad because you know how to play the casino, and you know how to gamble, but your mind's not always into it. What I want to do is I want to have a drink of the Sprite first of all, and then in about 5 minutes I want to end my stream so I can get my job done. Because we have to be back at the garden at 2 o'clock. Ugh, sucks today. We have a changeover, and then I have a overnight tonight at 11. Freaking sucks. Tell you one thing, this Lottie Math teacher book bag that she gave me last Christmas has come in handy many times. It's my travel bag for everything. And the only reason I get mad at certain people is because I don't want to spend. Is because I have my limit. I have my limit when I'm in the casino, like what I'm playing, how long I want to play for. I don't want to play till my last dollar. But when I get tired, I don't. When I get tired, I want to call the stream and come back later. Like last time I was in the casino, and I got frustrated because the previous day I was getting my butt kicked at Oceans, and nothing was really hitting good. We didn't. So it was considered a very crappy stream, even though it was 5 hours. It was not a very good 5 hours. Considering we had our hits, but we never really got ahead. This is gonna be so bad today. I gotta hustle. I gotta hustle this trash out. I cut my fingernails today with all the. I saw West Side Story. I thought that was really well done. The Steven Spielberg did very good. I don't know if anybody else feels this way about gambling. That, you go to the casino and you're in this dream world, right? Where you get stuck playing the slot machine, right? And you're always wondering why you can't get that good bonus, or why you see somebody else getting a hand pay and then you can't get that same hand pay. It's like I saw that lady. She spent $25 to spend and get hand pays left and right on spin a grand, right? Me, I'm betting $1, $2, $2.50. I don't have that type of money to throw $25 to spin, or even $12.50 to spin, because there's on spin a grand. There's no guarantee you're gonna get that bonus, that free games or the spin a grand feature. There's no guarantee you're actually gonna get it on the higher bets. Sometimes it doesn't bonus out that quick. I mean, she spent a ton of money playing that game. I mean, she was spending $25 between $12.50 to $25 a spin on the highest denom on spin a grand. So as much as she was winning in hand pays, she was probably giving back that money too. It's kind of like how Mr. Handpay was saying with Buffalo Link, how Buffalo Link is kind of like Dollar Storm, with every time you change the design, the major goes up, the mini goes up, the minor goes up, but the grand stays the same. See, what they're gonna have next year is a Lightning Link Dollar Link, and that's gonna be very interesting when that comes out next year. It's so. Do I care that I ever hang out with certain people again? Yeah, I do care. Do I ever want to talk to them again? Of course. But I know that's not going to happen. You know, is it for me to change what I'm doing on this channel? I don't want to change who I am. I don't want to change my channel. I feel like this channel has done very well. And I believe like the What Squad is very strong. And all the creativity and everything that we're doing in the channel and everything else is really good. A lot of times I just can't take the trolls. Being trolled every day, and every time you're doing a live stream, you see more thumbs down than thumbs up. It's annoying. It annoys the hell out of me. Even though it's giving me views too, it just annoys the hell out of me because it just does. Like I'm never gonna understand why people are thumbsing me down. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I really don't know half the time. I mean, I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off at sometimes. I'm pissed off at sometimes, but a lot of times I realize, okay, I might be going over the edge about certain stuff and certain people, but this is how I feel. You can't hide how you feel about certain things, you know? You can't be fake. See, like what FNS was trying to tell Simon was every time they're recording a slot video, right? They like to do it from beginning to end to show you how they got the bonus and what everything happened. They don't just like to show you the bonus because they want to show the viewer how they got the bonus and stuff, which was very informative. And I know she likes to ask a lot of questions in her slot talk. I know she likes to ask a lot of questions in her slot talk, which is very informative because she's a student of the game. She's still learning. She's still learning a lot about the casino life, what games people play, why is it so popular. Excuse me. Why is it so pop? Why are certain games so popular, and why are other games so unpopular? Why is this person betting this amount? Why is that other person betting that amount? Um, why do you use your card in the slot machine, or why you don't play more than one slot machine at once, or why how do you get your comps every month? Like, it just um it's just a learning process. Like, she's a student of the game. This is her hobby, right? This is her passion, what she's into. So don't get me wrong, I like slot speak. I just feel like they could tweak it a little bit. Um to make it a little bit better, like every episode you have a slot speak. Before you have that before you have that person on the show, watch their videos, do some research on them, and then you ask those questions to them, and you'll be amazed like how they can answer your back. See, what I like to do is I'm a fan of reviewing my videos. If it's casino, if it's just talk or whatever, I review my videos to see what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. It's kind of like when you're on a basketball team or a football team, and you're rewatching videos to see how you did that day, or how bad you played that day, or what you could improve. Same thing with being a YouTuber or slot person, whatever. You always want to improve. You always want to improve. You always want to improve. Because really, like, when you least expect it, you think everybody waits around for others. No, I'm gonna absolutely I'm absolutely gonna crash today. I'm gonna have to be. This is gonna be an adrenaline junkie today. I gotta see how I'm feeling tomorrow. If I feel like shit tomorrow, I ain't going anywhere. I gotta be very careful. I gotta be very careful. It's me. It's me and me only. I gotta be self self. I have to be self-rated. Self. Um. I gotta think about myself and what I could do. What's best for myself. What's important is knowing your limitations and what are you doing. And, like, I mean, as much as people want me to go live and do this and do that, I can't always do it. I can't always travel to the casino like I want to, or I can't always go live like I wanted to. Sometimes I need to sleep. Sometimes I need to rest. If I had an unlimited budget, if I was super rich and I had an unlimited budget, I could go live anytime I want, anywhere, any casino, and I would play every casino game in the world. Or I would own all my favorite slot machines and just play in my house. Our next live stream will probably be sometime tonight. We're not gonna have an afternoon stream. Oh, gotta put out this trash. I'm gonna take the LAWR back to the garden today. Oh shit. I haven't had a day like this in a while where I feel like shit. Like, I absolutely feel like shit today. That's what happens when you have 2 days off in a row. And then you go back and then you go back and then you work like 2 days. You work like 2 days and it wears you out. You know what's crazy? I almost lost my phone on the train today. I think I told this earlier. So you have to always pay attention when you're on the train where you put your phone and stuff. Because if you lose your phone, then you have to go through the insurance, all that stuff. It's too bad I can't take a vacation in January, you know? I don't have enough time saved up. Or I would have took off in January. You have 3 minutes left in the stream and then we're going to call it. Oh, it's fucking ridiculous today. This is sponsored by Sprite. Quench your thirst. So yeah, so we'll be back on later on tonight. I'm hoping we got the Knicks earlier than we have the Rangers tonight. So I already know what job I'm gonna be doing. Once I get my bonus check from Cityfield, we're gonna go to Kohl's because we have to pick up some stuff from Kohl's. That should be fun. Winning that MGM. Win day at MGM, that's awesome. What do you do? What do you hit? This is a philosophy 101 with a waitress. Double major on Firelink. Peaches is home. Mayor Vic. A double major. Why don't you record this shit? Or at least take a picture. I want to see that shit. A double, 2 majors 2 majors on the $4 bet. You should at least take a picture and send it to me. Next time, do that. Send it to me. You know what? You send it to me. I'll put it in the Ross Says What fan page. That's right. So everybody can see. So everybody can see your big win. That's what a lot of the fans of the channel on our Facebook channel, they put down Ross Says What Variety channel. That's where they put their. You can't be full of shit. So send me that picture to my Facebook. I want to see that. I want to see it personally because I want to see it personally because I don't really like Firelink, but it's still cool to see. Because it's not often you see 2 majors on Firelink. But anyway, thanks for watching Ross Says What Variety channel. We'll see you guys later on today. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.